much smoke, can't even see my eyes. Can't see my eyes. Can't no light flicker like fools in the light. These words is bulletproof. Outside love, mama stoop. Jump down, landed in the zoo. Trap can't breathe. His cool vision getting blurry. Who the dog? Piece of my heart with a dog. Upside down, walk down. I know I'm good.
You and Moreno have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought her up to speed.
Sounds like you're about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Moreno are the last team in.
A qualifying match? I'm happy to earn my way, but it feels like I've earned some of these steps before.
For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Moreno's ready before I give her a shot at the Tag Team Championship.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we've got to earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
How did I end up going on a bender?
Moreno and a new tag partner, the Archetype, looking to find a rhythm and a path to the Dusty Classic.
The following contest is a qualifying match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring, Moreno and the Archetype.
You never want to replace a partner you've been gelling with, but Moreno may have lucked out with a huge upgrade in the Archetype.
Booker, this is not the Archetype we all remember. This one is rusty and still has a lot to prove. And she'll be trying to do it next to an inexperienced partner in Moreno with a tournament spot at stake.
When you're dealing with a team like Wendy Chu and Lola Vice, the danger isn't just in the offense, it's in the rhythm. They keep you off balance.
Yeah, that's right. Vice hits like a striker. Chu plays games with your timing. You can't walk in a game plan when the pace keeps shifting. That kind of mismatch in style can wreck a new team's strategy.
But that's where the Archetype comes in. She's seen it all, man. She doesn't just adjust, she adapts. And if Moreno can just follow her lead, they might just flip the script and make it in the tournament.
Delivers the knee drop.
Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
Vice is breaking down a bit. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, man.
Step beyond. The neck breaker. Ooh, the forearm connects. Stop after stop after stop.
A little disrespect.
Yeah, humiliation.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
German suplex. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Vicious impact with the knee.
With the start of the Dusty Classic on the line, a match like this isn't just a tune-up. It's an audition. Just a blitz of offense on Vice here.
Looks like Lola is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Launching. Diving clothesline. Can she do it here? Breaks the pin and keeps this one going. Psyching themselves up now. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. They're going to win. She pops the shoulder up in one.
Showing off her power, her stamina, still going strong.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
And look is back for Vice.
Shoulders are down.
Here are your winners, the Archetype and
Moreno and the Archetype weathered the storm, and tonight they took a step towards becoming a true team by qualifying for the Dusty Classic.
I still have my doubts, but if this is the direction they're going, they might just surprise a few people in the tournament.
I just wanted to say, having watched you during your time here at NXT, that I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I appreciate that, Kalani.
I'm sorry that you're never going to get the chance to get any sort of revenge against DIY and Zoe, because Nikita Lyons and I are about to put you and Moreno on your backs. Nothing personal.
You sure seem to be trying awfully hard to make it personal.
Me? Girl, you made it personal thinking just because you limped back into the ring, the rest of us were supposed to roll over and applaud. No matter what Ava thinks, you don't deserve a shot at this tournament just because you used to be the Archetype.
Don't worry about who I used to be. Worry about who I am. By the time I'm done in this tournament, you'll be begging to forget I was ever here.
Cool. Just try not to trip over your legacy on the way to the exit.
The Archetype and Moreno are here to make some noise in the Dusty Classic.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On the way to the ring, Moreno and the Archetype.
Let's hope the Archetype and Moreno have had time to get more work in. Kalani Jordan's been in their heads all week, and that can create a kind of pressure which reveals cracks.
It's too early to tell, Corey, but they look confident. Kalani's words will go them. Both of these women have faced tough talk before. Nobody does it like love.
One of the best women strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons. There's still a lot unknown about this team, but that might actually work in their favor.
Maybe in a qualifying, Cole, but I know Kalani Jordan did not walk into this first round match without a game plan.
Strategy doesn't mean much when you're eating boots, man. The archetype brings a kind of in-ring IQ you can't scout on paper.
Stomped into the ground. Boom!
Oh!
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. A relentless attack being brought to Nikita.
Nikita's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Precision elbow strike.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Connected with a sharp elbow. Rolling neck snap.
Connected with that knee drop.
The archetype and Moreno are hoping skill will overcome chemistry in the first round of the Dusty Classic. That was one of the few moves that's as strenuous on your body as it is on your opponent's. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Immense pressure being kept on Kalani. Kalani's finding no salvation here. Oh, an exploder suplex. What grace! Float over to the DDT! And she's been busted open. This could be a turning point in the matchup. Take off! Off the mark.
STO.
Oh! Now a cover on Kalani Jordan.
Here are your winners.
This last-minute team has earned a spot in the second round and maybe a second look from the rest of the field.
Moreno and the archetype look like a well-oiled machine out there.
Hopefully they don't crumble as the pressure rises.
I hope it feels good knowing you needed a shortcut to win. This wasn't some underdog victory. You're a ringer with good timing.
Call it whatever helps you sleep, Kalani. We're still the ones moving on.
Yeah, right past the people still grinding for their moment. But keep climbing because I'm climbing up the same ladder. And next time, I'm pulling you down.
Better climb faster. I'm not planning on waiting.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Moreno. For you, it's a side road. For her, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
The Archetype and Moreno hope to take another step forward together tonight.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament Semi-Finals match. On the way to the ring, Moreno and the Archetype.
2 weeks ago, people were calling this team a question mark. Now, they're looking like a straight-up problem.
Which means the target on their backs just got a lot bigger. Let's see how they handle it when the pressure kicks in.
The one and
I've heard people say that a tournament like this doesn't really get started until the semifinals.
That's obviously ridiculous, but I would agree that at this spot, you're either building momentum or hitting the wall. One team advances to the finals, one team goes home.
And for Moreno and the Archetype, they're hoping they're able to build momentum and chemistry at the same time. It's an added challenge, but the Dusty Classic doesn't wait for anyone.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Oh, look at this. Lifting lariat.
Oh, just stomping the midsection here.
Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one.
Fallon needs to start reacting quicker. Using the sharp point of the elbow.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal. This beating is taking its toll on her.
She's got to be realizing right about now just why pacing is so crucial in a tag match.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, just driving that knee to the gut.
Cover it. Oh, come on. Boy, steal this one.
She is not making this easy. Placing her in the corner here.
Oh, solid form. Moreno, Archetype, Headley, and Jane. Two teams fighting for a spot in the finals of the Dusty Classic. Yeah, humiliation.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Stop right there, gut. Ooh!
Grounded with an STO.
Ooh.
Bang!
Now down into the cover.
Here are your winners, the Archetype and Moreno.
The Archetype and Moreno are finals bound. A strong victory for the surprising pair.
Yes, it worked tonight, but the finals are an entirely different world. We will see how they fare.
Deep in the night, I'm waiting for the call.
I am buzzing. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. This is about a lot more than winning the Dusty Classic.
They made it personal. No doubt.
It's more than that. This is a real opportunity. For the first time, this place might actually see me for who I am. Not some label, not a name they reshuffle to make space for someone else. Just me. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? Tag titles, main events, all of it. We could be the team that changes everything.
Yeah. Look, let's keep our eyes on tonight. Candace and Zoe are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
The archetype and Moreno walk in with a trophy and payback on their minds.
The following will determine the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament winner. On the way to the ring, Moreno and the Archetype.
This isn't about the trophy or the tag team title opportunities anymore. It's about making a statement, man. And you can see it in their eyes. They're locked in.
They're about to face the team that lit the fuse on this whole story. Now we find out if they've got the nerve to finish it.
Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started, and now they face them in the finals.
The Archetype stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those fans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candace and Zoe an upper hand here.
Stomping down.
Candace quickly moves. Big elbow. Avoided any damage there.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Focus that attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with no base. Sent right into the corner. And she reversed it. From behind. German suplex. Candace didn't look too comfortable there.
Yeah, and she might want to think about making the tag.
And she kicks out right away.
Not even probably going to take more than that.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama. Lariat.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone. And that failed to hit the mark.
Landed neck first. Oh my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
This is a more daunting task than Stark bargained for.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, what a response. She's able to net. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man. The poise pin attempt on Zoe. For the win! Breaking the pin.
Great teamwork right there.
Bang! Drop kick. She's unleashing a real barrage here. Right now, she is feeling like no one can stop her. Elbow drop. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And this deep into a match, when you're this worn out, you really want to make the tag.
Into a German suplex.
Knee strike connects.
From the middle rope.
Managed to scramble back to her partner.
Oh, that'll take out a leg for sure.
Turns it around, sole of the foot meet.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, this is a power bomb.
Turn it up, coming full circle. They beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the women's tag team champions.
Ladies run this.
Candace and Zoe started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. Took longer than it should have, but I did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like Liv and Raquel.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Moreno type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. I'll just want you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you...
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy. Maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah. Moreno and I will head to SmackDown. Then we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Moreno and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Women's Championship. That's still my goal, but Moreno and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? You're treating this like a side hustle.
We made the titles mean something again. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Liv. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
You two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Oh, enough, Liv. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Moreno and me, we win your WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Hey, Roxanne.
Oh, thank heavens! The women's division on SmackDown is saved by the Archetype's return.
I see your attitude is just as pleasant as the day we met. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You're a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Jordan for her belt over on Raw. But you end up here on my show fighting Liv and Raquel.
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Jordan, WWE Women's title. That's where I'm headed.
There you go again. I remember the day we met too, Archetype. You walked back into the locker room for the first time in years, looked me in the eye, and told me my Intercontinental Championship doesn't matter.
No, Roxanne. It means everything in the world to you. That's what the WWE Women's Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Hey, Xavier. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try to not pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed her.
You ever get tired of being this way?
You ever get tired of your good girl act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal. You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how far you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing nice with everyone won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and what you're hungry for, eat.
Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Moreno is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Jordan.
If we win tonight, Moreno and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Moreno? She wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the archetype, looking at another accomplishment to her already impressive list with the women's tag team. Where's your partner, Cole? Where's Moreno?
If she's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the champions.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Liv and Raquel. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the archetype cares one way or another. She's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the women's tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the archetype for bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a women's tag team title match with only one team.
What if she manages to beat Liv and Raquel? That would be one of the greatest upsets in history.
Virtually impossible. Liv and Raquel have proven themselves to be one
from the top. Good Lord, taking flight. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Morgan has to weather a storm here, man.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Our champ is looking slightly rattled now. Up high, through the air, and connects.
They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
She got sent right into that corner.
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it. Things are really going her way right now. Yeah, humiliation. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible. Liv and Raquel were scheduled to defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Archetype and Moreno. But Moreno never showed up, and now we have a handicap match.
Driven down with the STO.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Shoulder down for the title.
No, she kicks out of the match. Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon. Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb. We might see a new champion coming. New champion coming.
was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself.
Are you kidding me? You're letting Liv and Raquel retain the titles?
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, our CCO, Paula Beck, disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of her life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd have a lot of anxiety if I was facing us too. But taking a mental health day is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, ladies. My hands are tied. Liv and Raquel retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, race car Joshi. We were in our tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Moreno. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Why not?
Moreno, I'm really proud of the work we've put into this team and how far we've come. But you know my focus is on the WWE Women's Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not gonna be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God. She just broke up with you. Where's my phone? I have to post the look on your face.
Liv, take the win, along with your belts, back to Miss Rodriguez. I've got a show to run and 2 new singles superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get past the caution tape.
You better be ready to put that work in if you want to pass me.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on you. Roxanne Perez does not like you one bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Naomi. You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
No, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldous is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is gonna know what I have all along. Moreno is a name people are going to remember. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
I think this match is exactly what you need right now.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her. Chin is ready.
We're underway here with Michin in the ring.
Michin is a woman that has spent years honing her craft around the world. All of that experience has given her an incredibly creative arsenal.
Yeah, you can end up in a really bad situation in the blink of an eye facing Michin. She knows how to use every inch of the ring with incredible effectiveness. Yeah, but facing her in the ring is a woman who's been salivating at this opportunity. A woman who's more dangerous now than she's ever been.
To the jaw.
Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin has to create an opportunity to retaliate.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Oh, big time shot right to the midsection.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
What grace. Float over to the DDT. Oh, stomping away. What a barrage of stomps. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, my goodness. Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Momentum's escaping her now. Yeah, this is a real predicament for her. Catching up with her now. Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here. What a barrage of stomps. You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Drop those ready. From the heavens.
Lining Michin up.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb. And that can keep Michin down. Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.